Welcome back, everyone, to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for August 2020. And we are in day 10 because there is a rule for this month that says you can go overtime a little bit if you can't complete the challenge in the originally allocated time. Well, oh, oh, I forgot to take out the torches in the house. Well, so much for that experiment. Yeah, there's way too much light in there. Actually, this room only is lit because of the. All right, just making sure there's nothing. I probably should have taken out a few more of the lights before I did anything on there. And it looks like, ooh, I was originally planning on making these two bedrooms the same size, but the trouble with that plan is that I think that this wall right here just doesn't work with that idea. So I'm going to do this. And then we can see if I can figure out a way in order to get some mobs, because one of the goals of this is to try to bring in hostile mobs to act as the family for this little house. And yeah, I think I just need to bring this here and that'll... Oh, yes, of course. The idea here is to... Ah, yeah, this is the master bedroom. Well, actually, I guess maybe that plan I was thinking of doesn't matter because I've also got the pillar in this room, so maybe it's not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. Right, let's just get rid of these since these are no longer required since we now have our terracotta. So that give us our walls. Good and good. There we go. There are our walls. I guess we'll just put this back in for now unless I go back to what I was thinking of before. Oh yes, but we do need the oak walls in order to handle the interior. Good, and that will be... Oh, yeah. mm, yeah, that's right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes, that's right. We have a wall here, and then all right, well, I'm not going to worry about that. And we'll just... Ooh, but we do need a little bit more oak here. And then I decide, how do I turn this into a mob spawner? Probably we'll have to just turn on all the lights in here. That would mean taking that out. Oh yes, this room though does need... But it needs a ceiling. That's the one thing that needs is a ceiling. All right, let's go into here. I really should... Oh yes, I do need to make the yard also because we have to fence that. Oh yes, right, because this is something where I substituted. Let's see. rid of that and just replace this with, well, I suppose that running out is a bit expected considering that I was using a gold axe, but that's because in this particular run, gold has been cheap. All right, so let's get rid of this. So that we have no exterior no exterior oak for that. And we want the terracotta to replace it. I'll put this right here. Boom, 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 boom. Over there we could see what else we need once we have this. And if there's a way in which to pre it up. Most likely, though, I'll need a couple of nights in order to do stuff, so probably won't be the end of things. All right, we've got that there, we've got that there, we've got that there, we've got that there. So we want to have our glass over there. Well, it looks... I was trying to think of a polite way to put it, but there isn't a polite way to put it because it does look ugly. Or maybe that will help it a little bit. That, and put this there, that there, that there, that there. All right, good. Put that there, and it looks like I've got a couple of places on the inside where we still have to get onto the roof. All right, there you go. There you go. Get that into there. Okay, I guess we'll put that there. All right, that'll do. Now let's see. Oh, well, that is. Yeah, that goes there, but this is inconsistent. So I will put this with that. All right, good. Now let's see. We got ceiling, 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 ceiling. Oh yeah, yes, there's something missing here. The roof. Okay, good. That actually combines now. Well, we don't want the roof dipping down. And that is the ugliest house I've ever created, probably. Okay, probably some of my first houses I ever built might. Well, I suppose that'll have to do. My decision to make these two rooms the same size, I think, is looking worse and worse and worse as the moment goes by. So I am going to do what I was going to say I was doing earlier, and that was to move this over to here, and that'll be all right. Good. I think that'll look a lot better. Well, but that doesn't look better. We want to put that there, and we want to put this right over here. And that'll give us this here. Well, I can't do much about that. Well, I suppose I can make that 3 wide. I could also use the right tool for that. Oh my goodness gracious, it is getting late. So I better go and make a dash and see if we get... Alright, good. And see if I could get there before the phantoms come out. Now I'm hoping that I am far enough away from... Now it looks like some light is going to get in from those torches. I didn't think about that, unfortunately. So I have to try that the next night on removing all of that, because we don't want to have... Oh, I've got an iron pickaxe now. Ooh. So I could do some serious mining tonight. Now, of course, the main thing that I'll be needing is some iron, I guess. Let's see, we don't need this. We got some stone there. We've got some andesite. I guess I never used any of the andesite, even though I've seemed to have 64 of that. Diorite. I guess we don't need any more of that at the moment. And I guess I could just go down and mine away. And see what I could find along the way. Probably a lot of diorite. At least that's what I've found so far. Actually, probably shouldn't be going in this direction because I think that is heading towards the... towards the house, and I actually want to be far enough away so that mobs will spawn, because that's the idea in there, is to darken it up, see if anything spawns inside of there. I have a feeling that I'm being a little bit overly optimistic in there. See if I can find a serious way to make a mob spawner in there. Now, I'm not going to make a super duper efficient mob spawner because I only need 3 hostile mobs. Perhaps when it gets to be daytime, I could just head out and see if I could wrangle something and try at it, because it's after day 9. If I get killed after this, so what? I survived the time part of the challenge. And I'm certain that, and I've built a house. Definitely not a... Oh, I still don't have the fence. I need to build the fence next time, which means also getting a gate to the fence, I guess. So get a fence, get a gate for the fence. That sounds like a nice thing to happen. We have 7. Is that to use up? That's all of my... Yeah, let's see. Maybe I could add a hearth into the house. Now, I'm only going to add stuff into the house itself if no mobs spawn tonight. And then I have to think of a good way in order to encourage mobs to spawn. And what's the best way to do that? Let's try that right there. Usually, though, the best way to encourage mobs to spawn somewhere is not want them to be there, because that's what mobs do, right? Well, I suppose I could go out and light up every cave that's in the area. That means finding every cave. Ooh, that's not good. Or light up as many places as possible that are no... That's it. Go all around the outside area, light up everything possible. And if I do that, then it'll increase the chances of something spawning inside of the house. Right? Yeah. I think that's a perfect idea. There you go. Now, of course, if I do manage to get mobs to spawn inside there, it's getting to them to name tag them. That's going to be the other challenge. Because what's the easiest way in order to get to them if there are lots of baby zombies, especially because baby zombies are going to be tricky to tag, probably. Now, that's the interesting question. How well do baby zombies climb? Because if they can't climb a one high area, because regular zombies have no actually no, yeah, baby zombies would be completely unable to get around anywhere if they weren't able to climb one high barriers. So I am going to guess that they could climb those with pretty much ease. I think that's been my experience over time. So then that's the plan then. To next time to build that yard, because I need to do that because that is actually part of the challenge is to build in a fenced in yard, and because that's why I was making that grassy area and all of that stuff. And there you go. This shows we have our little fenced in area there. Oh, it looks like this iron pickaxe isn't going to last very long, but I do have 7 iron now, which means that I can actually make one in there. And of course, we had the plan to. Oh, I need to do lots and lots of torches, right? Oh, I've got 19 now, so I can do lots and lots of torches tomorrow. That's, of course, assuming that I finish the fence quickly. So, yes, that's what we're going to do then. We are going to place down lots and lots of torches. Lots of torches and also build a fence. Okay, I guess that makes a good plan. And of course, continue our experiment in trying to get mobs to spawn into there. And we're going to see the most inefficient mob spawner ever created in the history of Minecraft. And I am sure that that is not a distinction that anyone really wants to have. Wait, this thing is slow now. After using an iron pick, going to a stone pick is very, very slow. Well, I'm out of here because A, it's getting to be near the end of the episode, and B, I don't have an iron pick anymore, so let's start cooking what I've got here. Now I got to remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, but I can't resist the iron because that's the thing that I have been missing, right? I could chuck that into the furnace before I head out in the morning if things go little on the late side. All right, there you go. And the gold. Ah, here it is. Up, 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 up. How are things going along right now? It is. Well, I see stars, so at least that means the rain has ended. That's good. And we have 11 here. Guess we could just toss in the gold there. We could toss in the iron there, and we will be set. And it is starting to get late. If I need more wood, I could do. No, I might just leave the trees there now, just as part of the scenery. And that could also be a good idea. Let's see, what all do I need here? Well, I've got the red terracotta that I need. Orange terracotta, I mean, that I need. All right, so we can have a nice supply of that. I got the glaze just in case I need that anymore. I'll bring this along just in case. I think it's unlikely that I'll be needing that. The granite I don't need. And what else do I need here? What I need is a... well, let's get a little bit more space that way. Oh, yes, torches. Plenty of torches. Oh, fences. That's what I've been needing. Fences. There you go. Plenty of fences, and that's the end of the episode. And we'll see you next time for episode 11 of the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for August of 2020.